Hey, what's up, CineNerds? I'm JP Cross.
And I'm Ryan Newhouse.
And I'm Tiffany Lee.
And
We
today
have
with
we
us
we have
is,
we have literally spent 5 minutes trying to do this intro. We keep laughing at each
we
other.
might just have to air this whole intro as an episode. Jesus Christ, this is hilarious. No one else might find this as funny as us. I'm sorry, but this has been great. And if any of you news channels out there are looking for a new commentator, JP Cross is looking, because today with him,
Today
Tiff
with
and I,
today with me is Ryan and Tiffany. I'm JP Cross. CineNerdsPodcast.com. There it is. Blah 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 blah.
.com.
.com.
Like, share, subscribe. Don't spit your
Yes.
drink out.
I'm not. This is tasty lemonade.
Tasty, tasty lemonade.
So today Tiffany had us watch a movie called Fresh. Was it fresh?
Fresh as fuck.
Fresh as fuck, boy.
So I say that legit, because this movie definitely was kind of a little breath of fresh air. Not original by any means, don't get me wrong, because it's definitely not original, but it is wonderful. And also fucking, this is another great movie. We reviewed recently Blink Twice, and this is another good movie example of fucking women power. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Did we watch the same movie? I didn't see Women Power.
You just saw him getting gnawed
Right.
on, dude. But listen, if you don't just brutally kill women and you give them time to strategize, you're fucked. I'm just saying. If dudes are dudes and we're brutally doing shit, women don't stand a chance. But if you give them time, the strategy, we always die.
I mean, the movie I saw a lot of women with no legs.
I
Are
have
we
no legs.
Continuing the comedy. Oh, I just watched every woman in our audience in this chat turn on you in 2 seconds, JP. Well done. Well done.
Send all your hate mail to 3cinenerds@gmail.com.
I'll let JP field those. It's all him. Because women power.
Yes.
Even if you're hopping on one leg, women power.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so initial impressions. Do you want to start? Who wants to start?
Oh boy, this has been a long 5 minutes, 6 minutes even now. Initial impression is this movie did not disappoint for me. Sebastian Stan is without a doubt my first choice in the world to reprise a role of Mark Hamill in
Luke
Star Wars
Skywalker.
universe. Fuck yeah, he's perfect for it. So I've seen him as obviously Bucky Barnes. I've seen him in a couple different variations, a couple different roles. The villain and the antagonist, I didn't expect, and I thought he did it really well. So I was definitely a fan of this movie. It's solid, start to finish. It's impressive because I wasn't expecting to be good. That's my initial impression.
Yeah, I went into this movie blind. I didn't watch the trailer, nothing. I just started the movie and went. Now, I got a little bit of the idea of what it was kind of about because I actually set up our screens here for tonight for when we're recording before I actually watched the movie. So when I looked up images to add to our video screens here, then I'd actually saw some stills, Then obviously at that point I had a little bit of an idea that there was probably going to be some fuckery in this movie, but I didn't watch any of the trailers. And, not to say too much, about this film, but I might have enjoyed this one a little more than Blink Twice.
Okay. Whew.
I don't know. It could go either way. It could go either way.
That makes sense because this one before Blink Choice, because the two movies, I thought you would like both, and the two movies out of these two, I definitely was like, this one is more of a JP movie.
Yeah, Sebastian Stan was great in this film. He was fantastic. He was fantastic in this film.
I did not see a trailer for this. I just went into it not knowing what I was getting myself into originally. The first time I watched it, it was not released in theaters. It was just straight to stream. It was a stream premiered on Hulu, and it was like the second most streamed movie in the United States its first week, and then stayed in the top 10 across the most platforms afterwards. So I liked it because, like, once again, women power, like we said. So I I really enjoyed this movie. I like the cast, even though I didn't really know any of them except for Sebastian Stan. But it's a very, very slow burn for me, which, like we said, sometimes it happens a lot these days. So I was not expecting the movie card 30 minutes into it. That surprised me.
Yeah, and this movie is slow. It starts slow, and it, like you said, it takes 30 minutes for you to even see the opening credits.
But it starts slow, but it starts slow. Like I feel like if I was a rom com guy or I was a romantic movie in general kind of guy, the way that it starts isn't too horrible. It just story building and a woman trying to find herself in dating and what she's going through. So you don't think anything like that. And I will say this too: when I saw the trailer, I was completely like sold on this just being a serial killer movie, not thinking it was anything more than that. So the execution of this movie, superb. And to your point, 30 minutes in, even more superb.
Right?
Anybody want to give a quick synopsis?
Cannibals.
Cannibals. Period.
Rich people buying human meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking Satan shit again. That
Yes.
that's that. So if wait, which Ready or Not 2, we did that earlier.
Mhm.
Sorry. A couple episodes ago, we did Ready or Not 2, and one of my big complaints about that movie was the satanic imagery. This movie was not as intense about it, but it
It was subtle, but
definitely
it
was.
but they had the goat head.
Yeah,
Uh,
without a doubt. And they had the circle with pentagram and the goat head, and you could tell there was a specific uh, demographic they were catering to with what they were doing in the movie, the cannibalist side.
Agreed.
so yeah, this film follows Noah.
Noah.
Noah follows Noah. She is in the dating
And no
world
way.
on dating apps and trying to build a life and trying to find that special someone. And she meets a special someone at a grocery store who takes her on a weekend getaway. And from there, things really escalate, and there is more to that weekend getaway than meets the eye. So,
Cannibalistic craziness. But let's let's rewind. So we're gonna dig into this movie now. He gave the synopsis. Now I want to talk about before she meets Mr. Wonderful in the grocery store. Okay, I want to talk about this douchebag.
this
That
opening
Oh,
scene is
yes.
fantastic.
oh
I
my
love
god,
it.
the
God, it's
dude
so
she dates.
amazing.
Is his name Chad? Is that right? Was
It
that
is
right?
Chad. It is Chad.
Fucking, I'm sorry if somebody is a good person named Chad. I promise no disrespect, but every douche I know in my life that I have known has been named Chad. If you're a go to the good ones. Hey, God bless. But this dude defined Chad to the fullest with a scarf to the point of not paying for anything, taking the leftovers on the date, the way he was talking. I just everything about this guy. And during the date, mind you, he's talking about how women should be dressed. He's
Yes.
talking about what he expects of a woman and all these fucking things, all the while with his fucking scarf.
I
I
love
wanted to,
that scarf.
I
The
wanted
scarf
to
was
choke.
awesome.
I
I know.
wanted to
He did
choke him with
for
the scarf.
Christmas.
He was just such a tool. Like he was like the worst. I mean, every generation's got its worst. So please, no disrespect when I say this, but the worst of millennials is
I
what
was
this
gonna
dude
say that.
was. He is the bottom of the barrel millennial, the one you don't want representing your generation. And this dude was it. And so like everything about this guy screamed rage inside of me. So I was already heated within the first 10 minutes, and not even because of a horror movie, not even because of anything, but because of that douche.
And he took her leftovers.
I said that. Yeah, the
Yeah,
leftovers thing was bullshit, dude.
leftovers. And
And whenever she said this isn't gonna work out, he calls her a stuck up bitch.
yeah, he's like, well, fuck you then.
Oh, he went to kiss her and she like dissed him, and he's like, I wasn't even into you that anyway. That much
You're
anyway.
right. I didn't like you anyway. I was really offended by the whole women don't care about themselves the way they used to back in the day. They just don't wear or care about what they're wearing, and Noah's just sitting there in like a sweater or something, was just kind of comfy. And I felt that. I felt that hard because I dress like a 15-year-old boy.
So as a woman
So do
in this
I.
day and age,
Yay.
as a woman in this day and age, what are your thoughts on those sentiments?
I there's You couldn't catch me trying to date this day and age on a dating app. There is no way.
No, all right. So let me elaborate further. What
Okay.
do you feel about the aspect of the fashion side of it? Like, do you think that women should maybe dress a little bit more impressively, or do you think that pajamas are what it is?
Not pajamas, but I just feel like what it is. What I just feel like whatever you're
What it is?
comfortable wearing. I'm 90% of the time I literally have my husband's clothes on. Wait, I'm looking down. I actually have my own stuff on right now. But it's a t-shirt and jeans. I don't, I mean, I will get dressed up sometimes. And then I feel really, really awkward. And I come home automatically 10 minutes home, back in my comfy clothes. So, I mean, this guy was a big total douche. That's what I have in my notes. I said, this guy is basically a douche. Talks about women these days don't dress like they're supposed to. I said it. I said, with his scarf dipping into his plate, just dragging it on there. I did not like him.
I literally wrote down this blind date's awesome.
And it
Blind
was.
date, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Do you know what this guy reminded me of, JP? The ponytail best friend from the movie that's magical called Singles.
Man, that's like the second or third time you've brought singles up in an episode recently, and I
I
don't
like
know how to
Hey.
feel about this.
You know what? I've got more coming your way. I've got Singles and I Heart Huckabees ready to defend. I'm ready.
And both are awful.
Those are the two movies that JP and I have completely disagreed on
I almost spit my
wholeheartedly.
pop out.
Sorry, from my side, my choices. On his side, it would be Party Animal and Queer Wolf. So yeah,
I Heart Huckabees is fucking horrendous.
it's magical. I don't care. It's so good.
I love how we can't go an episode of without mentioning Queer Wolf. If there's
Or
a
Party
drinking
Animal.
game,
It's
is
traumatizing.
there a
Well,
drinking game?
Party Animal.
Drinking game. Every time we say Queer Wolf, take it
CineNerds
back.
drinking game. Hold on, you're on to something, Tiff. All right. Queer Wolf it is. Queer Wolf.
Queer Wolf. Queer
You
Wolf.
I hope
Queer
all
Wolf?
you're doing shot from Queer Wolf. Queer Wolf.
Shots,
Queer Wolf.
shots. Everybody.
Anyways, let's keep this fresh, guys. Let's move forward. Where are we at in this fucking movie?
Well,
We got
not
sidetracked.
not a lot happens. I mean, it takes 30 minutes to get to the film. So,
Exactly.
I mean, it's literally her dating. She meets Sebastian Stan in a grocery store. He's very flirtatious. They go out. They have sex. They go on a
Oh,
weekend
no.
getaway, and then the
Well,
opening credits.
A lot of detail. All right, so let's dig in there. So we've gotten past douchebag first date. We're moving
Right.
into Sebastian Stan's story, who she meets in a grocery store, kind of the old school way, the older people talking to each other naturally, making it be more like a smooth process, right?
Which they call him
He
No.
meet
just
cute, I
he
guess.
just he just wanted her to try the cotton candy grapes.
I mean that
think
was
so.
really nice. He
So
was really nice.
so the weird thing about this though is the age difference between the two. There's 16 years difference in age, which okay, so if you're over 18, it whatever's whatever. I get it. Everyone makes their own decisions. It's still just weird.
I
So,
didn't know
but
that.
but he walked up to her and he started talking to her, and she's in a bad spot because of this douchebag date she's had, the bad luck she's had on social media dating apps, and she's just like, this guy, why not? Let's do it. She gives him the number, and that's when her life starts unraveling, if you will.
I put on the in my notes too that she goes on to meet and hang out with her friend Molly previous to her going out on this date with him. And her friend Molly jokes, Steve's probably married. That's why you haven't heard from him yet. And then she ends up getting a text from him inviting her to go on the date or their very first date to the bar.
Uh, there was that aspect, and then I'll fast forward from that to a little bit later where after they had spent the night together, basically she took a little picture of him in the morning with the sunlight hitting his face, right? She sends it to her friend because that's the only proof that she really has this guy exists. And so Molly is like, "Oh, okay, he's kind of cute. What's his Instagram?" He doesn't have one. And she's like, "Wait, what do you mean he doesn't have one? That's suspect. That's I don't know. No, this is weird. This is weird." And she initially says that, and then when these two end up going somewhere later, that also ties in. She's like, "Don't go, don't go." I can't find anything about this guy. Essentially,
But she does go.
she does because adventure, spontaneity. Why not?
Why not? She said, fuck it, right?
Hmm.
That's what Molly told her. Just
At,
fuck it. Go for it.
at least she didn't turn in her phone.
I mean, not willingly.
That's why I smiled a little bit.
I will say, like, even like when they go on their first date and they go to her apartment on that first date, as soon as they get to that apartment, Sebastian Stan's demeanor changes quick, and it's very you see the flip in him, which is what I love about Sebastian Stan in this film.
That's absolutely fair because there's the moment where they're kissing. He pulls back and he's almost like flustering himself by doing so. And she goes from there. What she say? She goes, "Do you want a drink? Do you want something?" And he's like, "Nope, just you." And that's where things kind of
Yeah,
progress with
so
that,
much for taking it slow, right? I
right?
want
Hmm.
to take things slow. Just kidding. Haha.
Dude, I'm mad I didn't use that line myself when I
I'm
was in my younger days.
uh,
Like, just you,
right?
bitch, get over here. What's up?
Shit, come on. I didn't think about that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if he pulled back thinking, let's take this slow, as in maybe I don't want to take her, to do what I'm about to do with her.
Yeah, well, I mean,
And then was like, never mind, back to
he
business.
he has a pattern. It seems like to me. So she is the next of who he thinks could be the one.
Right.
Because these things, yeah. Anyways, we'll dig into that.
Yes.
So they go on the weekend getaway, and the opening credits happen, and this turns fast. And as soon as they get to this weekend getaway house that they're at, as soon as they go in there, you see the switch in him again, and you see the demeanor change. And the first thing I'm thinking in this is, yeah, this is turning some psycho stuff.
Even the layout of the house, the decor is like super like serial killer. It's just weird.
I
Uh,
loved it.
I mean, yeah, but you probably also somebody who watches like a million murder docs and
I do. I do.
I did not know that. That was just
Touche.
yeah. Anyways,
Touche.
no, but like so to some of us who are desensitized, that room is completely whatever. But when I saw it, I'm like, that's definitely like Jeffrey Dahmer style. Like that is something unique and kind of retro. And he even references it
Look at my
as such.
back.
Yeah. um, but yeah, so he just has a weird vibe about him. And I love the fact that he does end up drugging her. And then she wakes up and her first words are, "What happened?" And she just goes, "I drugged you."
Yeah, I drugged you.
Like there was no fucking around.
No,
Get
there
to the
isn't.
point. Yeah.
No, he right off the bat admits he drugged her, and then he goes into the fact that he's a business. And number one, another red flag for me for men. is when she wakes up and she sees him, he is wearing a motherfucking turtleneck. Never trust a man, ladies, in a turtleneck. Okay? Because he's probably a cannibal
I was just
businessman.
say I don't wear turtlenecks. Fuck turtlenecks. I even
I'm
in,
sorry. If you wear a turtleneck, man, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I can't do a turtleneck on a
I
man.
just yeah. A, I won't wear them, and B, it's fucking creepy.
It is.
You look uncomfortable. You look awkward. I know your neck's not fucking cold. What are you doing? Like why?
Why? I feel like if I ever wear one, I feel like it's
I'm
choking.
gonna be honest. In Ohio, my neck gets cold.
Yeah, but you're still not a
We'll get you a
turtleneck guy.
scarf
You put a hoodie
though.
around your neck or some shit.
We'll get you a scarf you can drag in your dinner later.
We'll get you the millennial scarf from the beginning of the movie.
Yes. I definitely getting him one for Christmas.
Ooh, CineNerds scarves incoming. We're
There
gonna
you
talk to
go.
Angie. Let's get the let's get that going.
We can have douchebag written on the bottom of them.
Douchebag.
Oh my
I am
god.
buying that.
Oh my god. I won't.
I will. I do have a shirt that says
So-
I heart MILFs, so
So we've got this far into the movie. Essentially, he has taken her. There's a reason why he's taken her. And so this is where I was a little thrown off because when I watched the trailer, as I said, I thought it was just a straight serial killer scenario. No, he's like Gordon Ramsay of cannibals. Let's just put it out there as blanket as we need to. He's keeping not just her, but multiple girls as basically livestock. So he's taking a piece of them at a time and keeping them alive. And I was this is where I was like, holy shit. Okay, cannibals. This is what? So it got fun
Hint-
here.
Hence, fresh. The meat's always
And
fresh.
Always.
always straight from the source. And he is a doctor, so he's doing this all himself.
So fresh and so clean.
So fresh and clean. He's doing this all himself in his house. He's got the whole surgery operating room in his house.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. So he's essentially he is cutting legs off. He is cutting body parts off of these women, and taking the meat and selling it to rich people. And it gets to the first meat packaging scene where he actually sends like a piece of the leg up and he's chopping it up, flattening the meat out and packaging it up. I love this scene, with the music and him dancing around and just having a good old time, preparing the meat to be shipped out, and he has somebody pick up these boxes and he puts like each individual pictures of the girls, who this meat belongs to, and pieces of their clothing and things like that in the boxes to ship off to these rich cannibals, essentially. And I loved that scene. That was actually one of my favorite scenes in this whole movie. Was that whole dance scene with him
Yes.
packaging this meat?
It was like American Psycho meets Risky Business
Oh,
a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it had a weird vibe to it, made you feel
Right.
uncomfortable, but you still felt like this is fucking great. And
Right.
somebody else, I who was it? Oh my god, it was I keep listening to this one girl. She does great podcasts. Is it it's something the Jedi. She's a little redheaded
I
chick.
only remembered was Jedi from last time when you said her name.
Yeah, I think it's Amanda the Jedi or something like that. But regardless, she was talking about that particular movie, and oh my god, I forgot the reference. It's gone. It's fucking gone.
Oh, and there it went.
ADHD.
ADHD. We just said it at the same time.
Yep.
And there it goes.
Words are hard.
Words are hard. So hard.
Oh my god. No, that's fucking. Come on, it was right there, Ryan. Bring me back. Bring me back.
Come on. You're gonna remember later tonight. you're not.
Jedi.
Jedi. She was talking about this movie. She was talking about.
Come on, Ryan. You can do it.
Oh no, it's
Risky
gone.
business, dancing,
No, that was me. Those were me.
flattening the meat.
There's a reference she made specific to this moment in the movie, and I can't remember it.
If you had 8 pages of notes. You would remember it.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Yeah, 8 was not the number. It was 10, remember?
10. It is 10. Yeah, or was 10.
So Noah, she does try to get away at some point. He takes her out. She has to take a shower or something, and he takes her out. Well, she hits him and tries to take off. Well, she ends up waking up with him chopping her ass off. Yes, you heard that right. He cuts her ass off, and then takes her back and handcuffs her in her room.
I'd rather
So
him take like a leg part than my butt.
Well, he
I
had
mean, I'm just saying, like, how
I think he had I mean, obviously, he had some extra special feelings for her, and, so I think the butt was him just making a statement to her, but
he's an
not
ass man.
yeah. So, I don't know.
um, so from here, her friend is actually actively looking for her, Molly. She is actively looking for her because it's not like her not to text her back or contact her or let her know what's going on and things of that nature. So her friend knows something is going on, and she actually goes to the bar, talks to the bartender from where they had their first date because she knew the bartender. Got this guy's name, started trying to track him down through social media, finds pictures of him, finds that he's married, has kids, and so the friend actually goes to the house. She finds the house where he lives and talks to his wife and goes in. And Sebastian Stan character actually comes in, and as she's leaving, before she gets there, she actually sends her location to the bartender because they're friends. But as she's leaving, she actually calls Noah's phone, and it rings in Sebastian Stan's uh, pocket because he's got her phone on her. And from there, Molly actually gets hit from behind by his wife. So you, at this point, you find out the wife is in on it.
Well, yeah, yeah. The wife is not just in on it.
No, she was a part of it.
It literally
Literally,
literally she was a fresh part.
she was.
She was a leg up.
Yeah. Boo.
Or a leg
Or
leg.
out. Steve's wife's in the shower, and we get to see that she is missing a part of her leg. So not only is she a part, she was once his victim, turned into wife slash business partner and mother to his kids. Whole ass family.
So Molly gets abducted at this point, and there's some parts of her removed. And during all this time,
They don't specify though.
Well, you see her grab her boobs. So
she grabbed her boobs, and I only am saying this because there's another point where a certain type of meat's being fed
Oh yes.
to someone, and there's a reference of it being breast meat. And so that's why I ask about that because it wasn't clearly put out there, and I wasn't sure, but that's what it alludes to.
Yeah, it alludes to he took her breast.
Yeah.
I don't think it alludes to it while he's doing it, but it alludes to it later in the film when, yeah. But during all this time too, Sebastian Stan is actually kind of taking Noah out of her cell and is having like little dates with her because she actually asked the question of what does it taste like, and so
there's a reason why she did that because he obviously had already thought well of her, so he put her on a different pedestal and he started giving her magazines.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't know what she started opening the magazines. She's bored, she's reading through it, she's flipping the pages. There's a letter from a previous person who he had done this to. It says something to the effect of, congratulations, if you're reading this, that means that he likes you.
Yes,
Use it to your, it's like, yeah, use it. And that's all they said.
Yeah.
So that kind of builds her towards that question, that courage, where she's like, "What does it taste like?" And when she says that, it piques his interest to the fullest because he's a
Mm-hmm.
narcissist. That's it. He's like, "This is my work. Okay, great. This is maybe she can be that person," and it gets kind of creepy from there.
Yeah, so he's taking her out on little dates upstairs and
He's so
cooking
sweet.
cooking her food
So
and playing
thoughtful.
music, giving her wine. So she actually gets to taste what human tastes like. And he actually makes the comment of, "Well, this one is old, but this is still a $30,000 meal, and um,
The meatball was a
it,
$30,000 meatball. I just want to point that out.
$30,000 meatball. And her name was Hope, by the way, which they have a good laugh
yeah,
about Hope being
because all hope is gone."
all hope is no, she said there was he literally said there's a little hope
He
left.
said there's a little hope left.
There's a little hope left.
And the rest of hope is gone because it's about to be out of my bowels.
Yeah. I don't know how she's playing along so well at this point, dude, because like I find a pea in my like fried rice and I'm like, you know, so how she's being able to actually hold this down and eat this and pretend like, oh, this is delightful. I love this. I could
Survival
never do.
instincts. Survival instincts.
It's absolutely that, in my opinion. And as they get in further, she does one of the. I laughed way too fucking hard because of my dad joke love. It she he brings out one of the last dishes for her, and she starts laughing, and she goes, "You saved the breast." Oh, and
Breast for
trust me,
last.
That
you
was the
saved the
second. That was
breast
the
for
yeah.
last.
Yeah.
That was the second date. That was the second date after he
It was
actually
the
put
second date,
he
but
he
the
actually
breast.
puts his phone away, and you bring out this. He brings out this. You literally can tell it's like a
Yeah.
sliced piece of a boob, and yeah, she makes the joke about
And this was what I was asking about earlier. Like we are presumingly thinking this is Molly, her best friend.
Well, he said it's familiar.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's never given a definitive name. So that's where I'm like, I was, trust me, I was listening and rewinding, and I'm like, is this her? Is it
It,
not?
yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, he saved the breast for last. And man, I can't remember what happens here though.
Okay.
She knocks
So
him out or something, doesn't she?
you're
Uh,
after the second.
how do you forget this?
Okay.
Oh,
So
yes. She bites his dick off.
yes, she does.
Yes, she
Indeed.
bites his dick
Woo!
off. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, she seduces him, and he's all
Yes.
loose, and she goes down
After
on
they
him,
do
and
their awkward dance thing that's in the
yeah,
picture behind you, by the way, and
We're
there's a little
recording this.
weird.
We're recording this, and I need JP as soon as you can to send me a little video file of just a moment of your face lighting up as you realize,
that she
yeah, bite your
she
dick off.
bit his dick off.
Your face was
Yeah.
spectacular, sir. I need to see that. And if you are just listening, I'm sorry you can't see the visual of what I just saw. It was a
It was
little
delightful.
it was a little 6-year-old boy on Christmas morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way too funny. Sorry, go ahead.
That's how I looked when I got my Sega Genesis.
I
It's not comparable.
I mean,
I mean, is it though?
pure
Maybe.
enjoyment. And when he got his, so if he's talking about that first moment when he was a kid, yes, that was magic.
Magical.
So yeah, she bites his dick off, and she gets the keys. She goes down to get the other girls out of the basement, and she finds Molly. She gets the what's the other girl's name?
Penny.
Pearl, Penny. I knew it was the
Penny.
start of the P. Gets Penny. There's two of them down there, so they're trying to get back up, and Penny, Penny's got no legs.
I have no legs.
So they put her in the meat elevator and send her up the meat elevator as they go up the steps. And
Didn't she have one leg?
she did have one
did.
leg.
So
She
she
did
was
have one
hopping
leg.
on one. one leg, but she couldn't go up all those stairs, so they put her in the little meat elevator thing. I don't know what it was called, but they put her
I
in there.
mean,
And Steve, who's running in pain because obviously he has no wiener
He's got
anymore.
no dick.
He's got no dick.
he's got no
So,
dick to
but
pull.
he hears it ding. He hears the elevator ding, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And so he gets ready, but he's not ready for Penny to whoop his ass because as soon as that little door opens, she kicks the hell out of him, and then the women jump on him.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was in that movie, in this movie, that was the freshest delivery. Soon as the door opened, I'm alive, bitch. Just fucking him up with one leg. Do it.
This whole scene is fun with all three of these girls just beating the hell out of Sebastian Stan and stabbing him, hitting him with anything they can
They hit him with a
find.
meat mallet too.
Yeah, yeah, a meat mallet.
Get me mallet.
Meat
I
mallet.
think they even hit him with a bottle of wine at some point, and they stab him. He ends up getting stabbed and sliced, and yeah, they literally beat the shit out of him.
They do. I says they stab him in the leg, and I said, "Poor Steve. Steve getting humbled by the women and knocked the hell out."
One thing that happens is while Molly's kidnapped and everything, and all this is going on, the bartender actually tracks down where they're at, and
Deo. His
he
name is Deo.
He shows up. And after they beat the crap out of Sebastian Stan, the girls are actually going out the back door. Well, he gets back up and he has a gun. You can hear him shooting, and you hear the bartender's like, "Fuck this,
Fuck
I'm
this.
out. I'm out."
I love. He goes, "We know how this plays out. We're out of here. We're not doing this." He just fucking bails.
And his ass
failed.
leaves. His ass
He does.
leaves.
He goes, "We know how this goes." Another movie, a horror movie, like in a horror movie.
Ooh, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say, Tiff? In every other horror movie, what are you assuming?
That's what? No, we already know what happens.
LL Cool J told us what happens.
He did.
So
He did.
the actor's name is Deo. The character's name is Paul. And Paul is black. That's
and I find him to be the best actor. And I love Paul's character. I love that. I love Paul.
But stereotypically, I think where Tiff was going was that.
Oh, thanks.
And we know the rules. We know that black people usually get
That's
killed
what
first
they
in the horror
say.
film. It's in Scream. It's not.
That's what they say in Scream.
Yeah. So we're in the good spot. Yeah. JP, you good?
I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, he literally says it in the film. He's like, "Fuck this! I know how this ends. I'm leaving."
That's what his words were. I'm just quoting what Paul said. Okay.
I just was trying to make you feel better by hitting black people, Tiff.
Oh my fucking god! Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to say that.
Wait, is Mom black?
No, she's gonna be watching me, yelling at me, saying the Lord's name in vain. I'm not gonna have her watch this episode.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
So I'm just fucking with Tiff. She doesn't hate black people, even though that's what she said. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm a non-practicing white person today.
Anyways, all is good with the world, but basically she was saying there's a stereotype and we thought maybe that's where it was going. So that's all.
Literally, Paul said it. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Paul did say it.
He's like, "Oh no, fuck
we
this
saw
shit.
how this
I'm out."
goes in movies.
He said,
I'm
"Fuck
done."
this, I'm out,"
And he
he
goes.
leaves. You don't see him again.
Despite the screams he heard, he even looked at it. He's like, "No, I'm not going to
Nah,
that.
I'm
I
not
know
doing
better. It's not happening."
Nope, I wouldn't.
He had the most realistic response of anybody in the film.
Right? Nope. Hard pass. I'm leaving.
So the girls actually get out into the woods and they hide. And poor Sebastian Stan, he comes trampling through with his gun. And he finds Noah. And then all of a sudden, here's Molly hitting him upside the head again.
How she got over there that quickly with one leg? I don't know.
Well, Molly had both legs. She just lost her
No,
breast
She got
because she was the breast for last.
No, when they're out in the woods, Steve gets tackled by Polly. I thought, or Penny. What the hell, Polly? I just
Polly?
combining Penny and Polly
I was
together.
thinking I was thinking it was Molly that tackled him there.
I swear it's Penny
I swear it's
Molly
Molly.
is a great tackle coming. Don't worry.
because I didn't know. Maybe I saw it.
Maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
I
Maybe
don't
you're right.
know now.
Maybe Penny skipped over there, one leg at a
It
time.
had to be Molly. It had to be Molly because I was like, how did she jump over there? Like,
Hello,
king?
CineNerds. Are you confused? So am I.
Sorry.
That's because
Sorry.
today we've screwed the pooch numerous times. We love you all. Hope you love us. Thanks.
We haven't screwed the pooch.
No.
I wouldn't. JP might.
Bestiality.
No.
See?
He said screw the pooch. That's what that
Real-
means.
Real back end guys.
I just want to apologize to everybody that's listening to me tonight. It feels so bad.
So we watched this movie called Fresh.
It was fresh.
It was not. It was not
So
cherry chocolate cupcake fresh, but it was
ooh,
fresh.
So during this time, the Sebastian Stan's wife shows up, and so they're on the hunt looking for where everybody is, where he is, where the girls are, where the money meat is, and
money meat.
so they go out into the backyard and into the woods, and they find Sebastian Stan shot in the head because right before this, they take his gun and shoot him in the fucking head. Sebastian Stan is gone. He is dead. The girls are actually at a farm trying to get in, and they can't get their cell phones to work. So Noah decides, oh, I dropped my cell phone. I'm going to walk my ass all the way back up into these woods where I shot Sebastian Stan at and find my phone. Well,
Sounds like
she
a
does
bad idea.
this. Yeah. That was the one that I wrote. That was like one of the dumbest. Why are you fucking going
Why?
back?
Why would you go back?
But she does, and right there's freaking Sebastian Stan's wife. Oh, I'm a victim too.
Thank you. It's over now. And trying to hug Noah, but then the hugging starts to choking Noah the hell out.
Yeah, Molly hears the screaming, and she shows up, and Noah's being choked to death, and Molly shows up and whacks her the wife upside the head with a shovel and kills the wife.
She beats the hell out of his wife.
Yeah. She's like, bitch, you hit me and knocked me out.
She said, she's yelling, I asked you for help. Bitches like you are the problem, as she's beating the hell out of her. Bitches like you are the problem.
So, yeah, they get away. That's pretty much the end of the movie. And, one of my thoughts on this is I bet Noah never dates again.
Hold on.
She's a lesbian now.
After the wife goes down, Molly. So you remember at this point, Noah does not know that he was married.
Oh, I love this part.
Oh, yeah.
so she's sitting there next to Molly, and they're at the tree, and she's like, Noah goes, "Wait, he was fucking married?" I'm like, oh my god,
that was hilarious.
It was a great icing on the cake for the story. I thought that was.
She's
solid.
like, yeah, that's her. That's his wife. Like he was fucking married.
And then Molly says, "Was."
Yeah, and that was one of the first things she said about him. At least he's not married.
Yeah.
And before that, you're like, she's like just very, very just beat up about the dating circle and the dating pool. So when she said at least he's not married, and then he was, she was so pissed.
And she said he probably is married, is what Molly said in the beginning. That's why
Molly did,
socials, yeah.
but her friend didn't. Noah's like, at least he's not married.
He is.
Oh,
not anymore. Neither of them are.
Did anybody find any budget on this?
No, I did not. I tried.
Yeah, I couldn't find a budget on it either.
Estimated between 15 and 20 million.
Okay. And there's obviously no box office because this was a Hulu original.
I think I'm pulling these numbers out of my rear end at this point because I don't know where I got them
The AI and Google searches will give you the estimated. That's normal, and that's probably, I guess, good
I don't like
guesstimate
how it's an estimate. I don't understand how it's an estimate though. Like,
because no one's confirmed the numbers, so they just have a
Yeah.
ballpark guess.
I mean, I guess it's hard to guess how much or can keep a track of. I don't know how they keep track of movie streams. I don't know how many times how they
Well, that's
do
different
that.
than budget.
Right.
That that's
Yeah,
different.
Well,
Budget's
yeah.
just
I mean,
what
I
it.
was just saying. I don't understand how they. I don't know how they track all that.
Well, I mean, they track that by how many streams it has. You know, they have counters on that. You
Oh,
know,
I
and
didn't know that.
yeah. But I mean,
Um,
that's different than budget and whatnot, though.
this was also the director, Mimi Cave's very first movie ever. By the way,
I
I don't
saw
know if you
that,
know
but
that.
I didn't look up who she actually is.
I didn't either.
that's because it's her directorial debut.
Okay.
It's she's no one, but now she is. In my
Now she
opinion, I
is.
think this is a solid flick. So,
Well, is
and
that your review?
Lauren Kahn was the writer, so Lauren Kahn did a solid fucking job here too.
Um. Where was it going with that? Oh, are you guys gonna rate? Who's gonna start?
Well, sure. I guess you'll go last again because this was your choice
Yeah,
too.
I picked this one. So
Um, JP, I'll go first if you want.
It don't matter to me.
I don't care either way.
rock paper scissors.
I don't need to do all that. I'll go first. So for me, this movie was another one of the. So Tiff, I feel like there's a theme here with her movies.
Oh,
I think she's got a little conspiracy theory and theorist in her side of her, because there's definitely a pattern here between Blink Twice and this movie too. You've got an upper, elite class that are dining on the flesh of human beings with Satan symbols throughout the whole movie. I feel like there's a little pattern here. So, but in this instance, I feel like Sebastian Stan, seeing him out of his element, seeing him do a villain, doing a great job at it too, almost to the point of like you get like that risky business Bateman feel from American Psycho. So I enjoyed this movie a lot in all aspects. I enjoyed the storyline. I enjoyed the retribution that was seen. The main girl who plays Noah, I felt like she's like a skinnier, younger version of Anne Hathaway
you know,
almost.
she reminded me of, and I made note of this in my notes. But at one point where she's in her room practicing how she's kind of gonna fake it after he gives her that ugly ass pink dress that he gives her, she's faking like how she's gonna smile at him and stuff, and she looks just like the girl that was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off as his girlfriend, and I don't know her name, but she
Uh,
looked just.
I know who you're talking about.
I can't remember her name
I know
offhand,
her
but
face,
I was like, holy crap, she looks just like the girl from Ferris
and I
Bueller's
think
Day
that
Off.
girl looks a lot like Anne Hathaway as well. So that chalks. But yeah, no. So I personally I did have a great vibe on this movie. Mainly though, I will say because of Sebastian Stan. I think he just delivered on all fronts here. Even though he left the movie a little bit earlier, the comedic relief is superb afterwards. So for me, this one's probably 3.9 nerds. This one's not bad at all.
Did you rate this higher than Blink Twice?
I did.
He did.
Okay.
And you're right. I did have that in my. I do. I am probably going to be seen now as the conspiracy theorist because I did put these two together. And actually, my daughter helped me pick this one for tonight's episode because she watched it with me. My daughter Jessie. She was like, "You should go with that one with follow up with the Blink Twice." So she and I both picked this together.
Yeah, no, I definitely went higher on this one, and I think it's because it was a little newer and more fresh.
Fresh.
All right. So my review of this. So this is a little bit of a slow burn too. Yeah, we talked about this with like Blink Twice. However, this one, the first 30 minutes are really slow and not really my type of film. Because like Ryan said earlier in the show, this episode, it was first half hours feels more like kind of a rom-com. Um, but it is kind of leading you to what's coming. So, um, once you get to the opening credits, 33 minutes into the film, this movie swings, and you see Sebastian Stan act the fuck out of this part. Like, he is fantastic. And the girls are fantastic in this film. Like, it's fucking solid. You know, it's a wild fucking story with, it being about cannibalism and actually, keeping these girls alive and, taking parts of them and selling their meat as fresh meat, human meat. Um, it's a wild concept, and it's a lot of comedic points that I really like. It's just fun. I actually really, 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 really like this film versus kind of how I felt
Yay!
about Blink Twice, because I
Woo!
was not a fan of Blink Twice. But this is way better than Blink Twice. This
I
this is this is a fun film, and I'm going to put this one at a 3.6 nerds.
I honestly thought you were gonna like Blink Twice better than this one, and I was super worried about you liking this one. That's why I was like, oh, maybe we shouldn't do this one because I was so worried.
You're gonna find the way to JP's heart when you're dealing with cannibals and serial killers.
Oh,
I mean, come on.
yay!
I mean,
Yay!
you saved the breast for last.
I did. Well, hopefully not the last, but I mean, is that your way of?
If you
If.
stay.
If
Yeah, sorry, Tiff, you stay.
If you say, oh yes, I will. Thank you.
What's your review, Tiffany?
I absolutely love this because you cannot tell me that this doesn't hold some truth. There's my conspiracy theory, right? I'm just gonna throw it out there. You cannot tell me that this does not hold some truth to it. Epstein again. There's just you can't tell me they're eating the babies. You know, they're eating people. You can't tell me this isn't happening.
Lizard people.
And they always lizard people. You can't tell me that this isn't happening, and it doesn't hold some truth, just like Blink Twice. I'm sorry, you can't tell me that shit's not happening either. I give it a 3.85.
Okay,
That
so
hurt coming out of my face. Did you notice?
so
Wait,
we're all,
wait,
we're
wait,
all
wait. I gave a highest rating here.
you did.
Oh,
you
you
did.
did.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Okay, but I'm
But-
happy
I
we're-
like
about it.
Blink. I like
but we're-
Blink Twice more than this one. So,
But we're
I
all
give
pretty
it more.
close. We're all pretty close on this one. This one we all three landed it close in the same spot, rating wise. So this was a solid one. This one was fun. So yeah,
I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed this one.
I'll watch this one again.
She finally picked something okay. I'm just messing with
Tiffany's no longer allowed to pick movies. Note to self.
Any recommendations?
what you got, Tiff.
I was not prepared for that this time.
I will go ahead and go.
I was gonna say I
And
got one.
yeah, I'll go ahead and go. So I'm going to, because I bought this on sale a few weeks ago now on Fandango, $5. I own it on Blu-ray too, but I always shop the Fandango stuff. Ryan just shared this today on the CineNerds page, which is weeks later since then. But Slither. So if you've never
Oh.
seen the movie Slither, I
That's a
love the
great
movie,
movie.
Slither. Yeah, it's a James Gunn movie. Stars Nathan Fillion. It's a James Gunn love letter to old school, monster alien horror, and I love Slither, So if you've never seen that one, check it out.
Ryan.
Well, fine. So JP just inspired a two-parter for me.
Oh.
So the first one is to piggyback off of Slither. It's called Night of the Creeps, and the reason I gotta do that one
Thrill
is
me.
What?
Thrill me.
Why'd you say that?
If you don't know the line, then you're not a Now the Creeps fan.
Oh no, I am. I'm thinking of another movie. There's a movie called Thrill Me. Anyways, yeah, no. Night of the Creeps, though, definitely check it out if you haven't seen that. That and Slither, I feel they're in the same universe, but they're amazing. Both equally amazing.
Mm.
And then my other one is a weird one. It is called The Raid
Oh,
Redemption. So this one is just a great martial arts action film. It's spectacular. If you haven't seen it and you love martial arts or you love action, I fully recommend it. Run to it now.
I had a thought on a movie recommendation. It's kind of an older one, and I don't know how you guys feel about it because I do like a lot of sci-fi along with horror. But the
We're
movie
huge sci-fi guys.
Splice.
What was it?
Splice.
I
Do
like
you remember the
Splice.
movie
Yeah, I
Splice?
remember Splice.
I I I, I was trying to think of it earlier, and I totally couldn't think of it. So I did. I like that movie a lot, and I cannot. Adrian Brody is in it, and I love Adrian Brody. I think he's a fantastic actor, and that's just a really super crazy movie.
You know, I don't think I've seen Splice since it came out. Like it's been years since I've seen it, and
It's been.
it's been one I've been wanting to revisit.
I actually watched it probably again last year,
Yeah,
and it was just as messed up.
I had talked about actually revisiting it a while back, mainly because I had revisited all of the um oh my god, drawing a blank.
Oh, see, words
Species.
matter.
We are doing
Species.
great tonight.
Yeah. The Species
Species,
films.
yes.
I had revisited all the Species films, and for whatever reason, that popped in my head that I needed to revisit, and I haven't. That one and Mimic.
Oh yes, that's another good one.
Mimic is really that one's
Mhm.
more fucked up than Species. Oh yeah.
Alrighty. You guys got anything else?
I don't. CineNerdsPodcast.com.
There it is.
Pointed the wrong way.
CineNerdsPodcast.com. Write a review, leave a comment, share, like, share, subscribe.
I don't know where.
Also, if you go to CineNerdsPodcast.com, all of our episodes are there. There's also links to all of our socials. So, like the link to our Facebook, our TikTok, our X, Instagram, YouTube, all of it's there. Go follow on all of that stuff. So, till next time, got anything else, guys?
Peace out.
push like and subscribe.
Later.
Bye, guys.